Ice cold glass of Diet Coke. A classic. Alrighty. Alright, the job is simple. Finish Resident Evil Requiem so I can move on and play other games. I feel like I need to finish this one. You wouldn't think that a like 13 to 15 hour, or like a 12 to 15 hour game would take so long to finish. But when you play in small chunks, I guess it does. Alright. I've preemptively closed Discord as to prevent Discord from causing any issues, which it seemingly does sometimes. Game. Let's just get into it. And we're back. Get some ammunition. Don't have a Requiem. No siree. Alright. Okay.
Warning. Threat level orange. Confirmed in storage sector. Critical error. Containment lockdown failure.
Uh-oh. The SCPs are getting out. Oh no, Lickers. Hey dude, what's up? Lickers do be kind of scary though. Oh fuck.
Can't see.
Hey, you shouldn't talk then, you idiot. Hello. You chill, bro? Are you over here now? That glass on the floor. Trying to fuck with me. I'm pretty sure I don't have anything for that safe, but I guess I'll check. I sure don't. Go fuck myself, I guess. Hey, Balmerin. How's it going, dude? You can watch now? Hey, well, there's one benefit to me taking so long to finish this game. Why? It's okay to walk in this hallway or not. Ah, it seems fine. Oh, this is just a shortcut. Okay, level design. Very nice. Is it going, lads? Is it cracking? Hopefully not the glass cracking. Ayo. That's a Zombor. Ain't got jack shit for that, chief. Well, she's about to get murdered by a liquor. In a dramatic. I didn't see you at all. could have gotten really bad. We taking some of that, thanks. You guys can probably see, huh? Alright, well, I won't fuck around with you then. I gotta press the button. Ooh. Thank you. I think the description was more than enough to tell me that without you having to... Hey dude, how's it going? Hey. Hey man, how's it cracking? Chill? I don't have a lot of ammo. But like shooting you seems inopportune. Yoink. Dump control room. Oh yeah, great. Very cool, man, very cool. Oh yeah. Cock. How'd you get out, brother? Come on. Oh, there you go. You're chilling. He sounds kind of close by, doesn't he? Ah, he's stupid. Alright, cool. I'm gonna save. On some Diet Coke. Alright. What the fuck? Can't come in here, it's my safe room. That's exactly right. No. Stop that. This is my safe room, motherfucker. Now you stop that right now. Don't do it. I boot it. Oh. Wrong thing. Okay. Oh, shit. Was it over there? Oh, fuck. Now I feel the fool. Oh, the folly of man. Hey, dude, what's up? What? Power expansion gate should restore electricity to the dump control room. Was that? Oh, it's where Leon is. Okay. I mean, that makes sense. That looked like a big dump. I just didn't think we'd be going in there to help him so quickly. I'm a bit of an idiot. Hello. I gotta take out all these monsters quick and beat the game so I can go back to tending my Pokemon. Opia needs me.
All right, Leon. Be careful. I need to get going too.
Ah,
Nice.
there you go. Oh, you're kind of going where I want to go. Whoa, 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 bro! Why are you walking at a diagonal? You're walking at a fucking diagonal, brother. Or was I'll do it off? Breaking predetermined fucking patterns. We're good. Cool. Whoa. Marathon. Let's go over there, that room, but what could it be, you know? Or bullshit.
Threat level red in storage sector. Rebooting AI control center. Noah.
Oh, because we're at the Ark.
No.
Now craft bottle of acid and various other items. Very nice. Don't have that either. Okay. One second. Chill, bro. Emergency supplies in the sterilization chamber. And that was the one upstairs, right? Yeah. Ooh, look at you, stupid blind. Row, commit. Yikes! You didn't hear that, right, bro? Oh, I guess you bumped into him. Uh-oh! Like Zoink Scoop. I'm not making any noise, man. I'm in a different spot than when I first made noise. You should not know my new position. The old position was, I've been licked. Oh. Oh. Oh! Alright, let's went south real quick. Oh, scrap, right? Yeah, good. Hey, mate. Yeah, no loot for me, turns out. Is he fast? What's that fast sound?
AI Control Center.
We're chill?
Noah. Reboot failure. No response. Containment protocol inactive. Containment
Hey, Chris.
protocol
Yeah.
inactive.
Yeah, Leon kept the Requiem like an asshole. Oh, he's good.
This is it. I did it.
Nice. How you doing, though, Chris? A lot of loot in there I didn't get. Well, finally finished watching K-pop Demon Hunter, so how'd that go for you? I've not watched that myself. I know it's quite liked. I'm doing good, though. Doing well. Big happenings in my life. Number 1, got a new ice cube tray. Quite fond of it. Number 2, got a haircut. Less fond of it. The ice cube tray, though, huge. Really, really awesome. This is stupid. Oop. Now walk this way. Ruh-roh. A really good 8 out of 10. Think it's a bit too short. Fair, fair. The big thing I still need to watch is A Night of the Seven. I almost dropped my thing. A Night of the Seven Kingdoms. Since it is allegedly good. Bit of hyperactive humor. That's what it seems like from everything I've seen of it, and I'm not like super into K-pop. I don't dislike it. There are plenty of K-pop songs I like, but all in all, it just doesn't seem like a thing that's really for me. But it's probably got plenty to like. May I walk this way now? May I? May I? You're too kind. You're not right to my left, are you? Aha, too easy. Oh, you're right to my right. Oh no. Can I climb over this? No, but I can do that. Hello, sir. Badupa. You coming to investigate? We'll get to it then. Just don't bother me. It's silent, right? Yeah, you know it. Got to watch John Wick? Oh shit, you never watched John Wick? John Wick's great. Just pure great action. Wonderful movie. Boink. I'll be taking that, thank you. Hold on 1 second, I wanna... Why am I getting a phone call, brother? I've been real popular today. Wanting to call me and shit. Hold on 1 sec. Wanna look at something. causing that. I noticed there's some choppiness on the stream. I apologize for that. There doesn't seem to be anything I can do about it. Just the second half of this game just has worse performance, seemingly. I don't know why. So you might notice some choppiness and stuff. I just gotta try to finish the game, and that'll be that. I don't know what's causing all that though. But now we're playing Cyberpunk, so I'll see Keanu again. There you go, yeah. I'm sorry, Requiem. It's very good. It's very good. It's a Resident Evil game, so it goes the way they usually do for me, which is to say the first half is like absolutely excellent, like just incredible, and then the second half is pretty good. I don't love it, don't hate it, but it is good and enjoyable, but not anywhere near as good as the first half. That's how all these games are for me. So what I'll say is that it's very worthwhile. It's good. What is going on with the OBS now? Like OBS is getting hit like really weirdly consistently hard this time. I still have stuff lowered to where they were. Whatever. I'll just leave it alone. It'll just be choppy on stream. I'm sure it doesn't look too bad if you're not used to looking at it normally. How does it run? Well, it runs fantastic for me, but because it's the RE engine, it has some weird shit going on sometimes that causes issues. Hello, guys. Notably, like OBS for streaming has been getting hit weirdly hard with the game, or by the game. Like, you might notice the performance on stream doesn't look perfectly crisp and clean. It's running great for me. I've not had any issues. But, you know, OBS sometimes gets a little fucked up. Hey, Scruiser. Are you both really that color, or is that OBS being stupid? No, that's OBS being stupid and making you both the same green. I hate when OBS does that shit. Hold on. You wait for me to fix that? That fix it? No. I could just like not be green. It's not your fault, Scruiser. It's not your fault. It's just Twitch just making up random colors. Like an asshole. But you do you, man. You live your best life. How you doing, Scruiser? My thoughts, though, on the pacing of the Leon sections. I think... Am I fucked? Excuse me. Pardon. Oh, there's glass there. Oh, no. Oh, mamma mia. Oh, mamma mia. Let's just keep on trucking along, lads. We scooch by you here. Here. No crunching. We're fine. I think in the first half of the game, the Leon sections are perfect. They're like 15 minutes long, not even sometimes. And after you spend like an hour or two as Grace, a 15-minute power fantasy with dumb jokes is perfect. It's amazing. Second half of the game, when you get way more Leon, you realize that it's not quite as fun to play as Leon when you play as him for a really long time, because it just doesn't feel as good as it does in the RE4 remake. Like, the encounter design and everything in the RE4 remake is just way better than this game. So you're just like, oh, it just isn't as fun. It doesn't help that the setting is really boring when you play as him in the second half of the game, for the most part. So it's not as fun. It's still fun. There's still some fun, clever, like, encounters and an enjoyable experience overall, but my thoughts on the pacing is that the pacing for Leon is really bad when you play as him for more than, like, 20 minutes. It's not really bad. It's not even bad. It's mediocre. I really gotta specify that the worst parts of this game have been mediocre. They've not been outright bad by any means. They just feel bad when compared to the really perfect first half. Okay. Do I have to go back to the... Maybe over here has it? Or maybe that's safe and there has it? I guess that's possible. There's clearly another thing. Also, I apologize again for any stuttering you see on stream. Again, that's just purely OBS. It doesn't have that problem in the actual game, but I'm sorry, you have to bear witness to it. I can try lowering the resolution again to see if that makes a difference, like it did that one time.
Still have a ways to go.
It's not too bad, or it is not bad.
Nothing's made it yet.
Well, it looks better now. I'm looking at it. The consistency looks a bit better now, I think. Don't worry about it. Probably shouldn't worry about it, but I'll just leave it like this. The resolution difference is, well, no, it's still the same amount of choppy, so most people won't notice. It's true. I only notice because I'm looking at the game right next to it, but it still pisses me off because no other game does this. Whatever. All right. You said something. I missed it, sadly. I wanted to mention, by the way, random thing. It definitely was better. I'm thinking about trying to do a schedule again for streaming. I kind of want to. Been kind of nice to stream a couple hours a day some days. So I might take a crack at that again. Usually, it'd probably be evenings, usually. Ha 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 ha. No, that's a fair reaction, to be honest. But we'll see. I have found that my nights tend to feel like longer after work if I stream, as weird as that sounds. Like somehow coming home and then streaming for 2 or 3 hours and then wrapping up my stream, I still have like a lot of my night available, and it feels good because I know how I work. And oh fuck, I would very frequently like get home from work and I would just kind of like do nothing for like 2 hours and then it would just disappear. But if I get home and stream, then like I'm actively doing something and I don't like get sleepy. I just do shit and it feels good to not waste several hours after work just because I'm tired. Ah, fuck. Oh, well, all that and I fucking miss. Fuck you. Found a time glitch, yeah. Fuck you, bitch. Oh, gee. Oh shit, I was reaching for my Coke. My Diet Coca-Cola! Ah! Fuck! Fucking controller aim. Oh, nice dodging, Grace. I think a big problem is that after the first half of the game, and this is very common in Resident Evil, especially modern Resident Evil, but the game stops being scary. Like, it can still feel intense. But even, like, right now with the liquors and stuff, there's been, like, calm down, they're all gone. There've been, like, stressful moments, but I've not felt scared. 10, 90, 20. 10, 90, 20. That's just kind of how these games go. And I mean, I think, like, RE4 works so great because from the get-go, that game isn't scary. That game is just intense. That game is all about the intensity of its encounters. You learn mechanics, how their AI works. I mean, it's not even really that. It's that the game feels like it decides it's done being scary. Like, this is the case in RE2, for example, and in this game, and in Resident Evil 7. It's like the game decides that in the last half or last act, it's like, okay, now you're strong, and so we're not going to try to be scary anymore. I guess this section feels like it's trying to be scary, but I'm just gonna say it. it's very difficult to be scared whenever I'm put into the sci-fi labs. They're not a scary environment. I don't find them to be a spooky environment. So, OG RE4 has smug Leon, and I love his lines. Oh yeah, RE4 knows it's not scary. RE4 knows what it is, but it's still intense as fuck because of how fine-tuned the encounters are. I played RE4 on VR, and a snake in one of the breakable boxes scared the fuck out of me. Yeah, that'll get you. You can get startled, that's for sure. That's good. Diet Coke. So I've also been debating what I want my next big stream thing to be. I want to keep playing Chrono Cross. I plan to go back to that. But I've been thinking, and I've mentioned this a couple times, but I think I want to play Earthbound. I do really think it's time for me to finally play Earthbound in my life. Ever done it. And then after playing Earthbound, I can play Mother 3, which is, you know, the one that everyone says. I mean, a lot of people say Earthbound is like an all-timer, but then everyone is like, no, Mother 3 is like something pretty crazy. And doesn't Mother 3 have a cool mechanic in combat where like you have to like attack like on the beat of the song to do like extra combo damage? And so doesn't a bunch of its music have like crazy weird time signatures? Because that sounds cool as hell. Oh wow, look at this fucking bozo. Oh, that was several bullets more than necessary. I feel a fool. JRPG enrichment era too. Or true, I meant to say true. Chrono Cross and fucking Earthbound. What else should I get to? Well, I've been seeing your Chrono Cross VODs in my feed, and my thoughts were how? What do you mean? I just, I don't even know what made me decide to play Chrono Cross. I don't remember. Don't remember. You need a hack that fixes the rhythm attacks in Mother 3? Wait, what do you mean? I have a pre-patched version of Mother 3 that I know adds the translation. Something emulation issues? Well, I'll look into it when I get to that game. Ooh, hello. I'll try to find it. I mean, don't worry about it too much right now, because, I mean, I have all of Earthbound to get through first, while also juggling Chrono Cross. I think that a big thing about me going back to some older JRPGs and stuff is just, you know, after playing so much Final Fantasy XI, which that's also a game I want to stream some more of as I play it. I've been kind of on I've been on a small break from 11 because my sub ran out, and I'm like, you know what, I've got other stuff to play. But playing FF11 gave me a new appreciation for a certain level of jank and obtuseness. That makes me more interested in going back to older JRPGs and just enjoying them as they are. I still think FF11 does it best, of course, because FF11 has the wonderful nature of being a very open-ended experience where you can truly feel like you're exploring things at your own pace around the jank. But still. How is it? I'm honestly interested in Final Fantasy XI. I think it's phenomenal. I started playing it about 2 years ago, I think. Yeah, about 2 years ago or so, when the first FF14 raid for FF11 came out. Would that be 2 years ago? Yeah, it has to be. Yeah, that would have to be about 2 years ago. Or would it be a year and a half? Hold on. Now I have to check. It'd maybe that's a year and a half. November 2024. A year and a half ago, sorry. Year and a half ago I started playing it. Because the raid in 14 made me consider it. I'm very curious. And I also needed something that wasn't 14, and I guess was always curious about old school MMO stuff. So I picked it up, and I fell in love with it. I have around 400 hours in it at this point, playing it kind of on and off at my own pace. I did not rush to 99. I have one job at 99, but I don't use it when going through like expansion missions and stuff because I don't want to hurt the experience. I want to do them at the level they were intended to do them at. So I've been using other jobs and leveling them as I go to experience stuff. And I think it's brilliant. I think it's an incredible game. After 400 or so hours, I've actually added it as like somewhere in my top 5 games of all time. Honestly, it's such a unique experience that I've never had in any other game. A lot of people will talk about like old school JRPGs and old school MMOs, and they'll talk about this romanticized version of their experiences with them. And FF11 is the only game I've ever played that actually felt like those romanticized descriptions. And it's great. Everything about it's great. I love the art style. It's very unique, and yes, it's old and crusty, but in a way I really like. The music is incredible. Such amazing area themes in that game. The vibes are immaculate. The game is slow. The game is obtuse. You're not going to be going through those missions and stuff without the wiki open to give you information. Because the game was originally designed for players to be giving you that information and forums to be helping you discover things, because everything is so everything is so, again, obtuse and difficult to parse in a way. Plugins obviously are super helpful in making certain things, you know, readable or understandable or parsable in any way. But it's just such a unique experience. Like, you can do any story, any expansion, any exploration of any area and everything in any order you want. You're really only held back by, can you get to the area and can you survive there? And, you know, there's just so much to the experience. They've also recently released an update to the trust system. So the trust system in 11 is that, you know, since the game was originally very much designed for you to have a full party of people no matter where you go, because even a random enemy could fucking murk you, you gotta have somebody. And even though the game is active, you can get a party of NPCs. You can now also upgrade them. You can level up your NPC party members in certain ways to make them stronger and give them certain stat bonuses. But you can form a whole different party of different trusts that you can bring along with you to progress and explore areas. And I don't know, I could just talk about it forever. But what I'm going to say, I'm going to try to I'm going to give you the short and sweet version. If you want to have an extremely immersive but slow burn experience with an incredible amount of mechanical richness and 20 plus years of a world to just explore at whatever pace you desire, and you're willing to put in the effort to just do things, it's so worth it. So fucking worth it. But it's a game that you have to put a lot of effort into. Like, but it just feels amazing. Like, I am 400 hours deep. I feel like I've earned so much. So many of the things that I now just get to do willy-nilly are like, I've put in the effort to get there. And yes, the trust system in FF11, you can bring your party with you anywhere, because the game was always designed to be played with a party. Like, again, random enemies will just eviscerate you. You need a party, and since you can't always get people because the game isn't as active as it used to be, though again, it's active, you will find players in every town and every area doing stuff. You know, you need that party with you, so you can get trust NPCs. There's dozens and dozens and dozens of them to set up your party with unique different jobs and stuff, which, ooh, let me tell you this, Chris, this is one of the big things I tell people. The jobs are so unique in 11 compared to 14. Every job can do so many more things. Early on, they're all going to be pretty simple. The combat system is not one that's exciting to look at, but it does have a lot going on as you get further into it. But the jobs are so cool, dude. Every job feels so fucking different. Every job that can summon is such a different beast. You know, there's not just a DPS job out there, because jobs can fill different roles. And the sub-job system, where you pick a second job, and it is half the level of whatever your main job is, so long as you leveled it up, obviously, and that's your sub-job. So now you're getting abilities from that job. It's a genuine job system, and that means you can mix and match to create a super unique role for yourself in your party. You're not just the healer because you're like a scholar. Ah, dude, the scholar, they can switch between white and black magic and enhance each type, so they can be on the fly both of those things. You need them to spot heal you, they switch over to the fucking Arcanum White, and now they're slinging out heals and shit and buffs for the party. I have my scholar subbing a red mage, because red mage has a bunch of like single target self buffs. Like, I can basically imbue my weapons with any element I want as a red mage. I love it. But it's single target. Guess what? Scholar has an ability that can make single target spells even if they're self AoE. So now, as a Scholar red mage, I can use those single target self imbues on my entire party. So I've given everybody fire element on their weapons now. On top of that, I can do all kinds of other single target crazy shit, but to the whole group, and that feels amazing. Also the back and forth, it's so great. Awesome. Also, the core of the combat system, god damn it, it always comes back to Final Fantasy XI. I can never stop talking about how cool the game is. The combat system's core is skill chaining. Early on in the game, you're not going to be doing very much unless you're a spellcaster. Which, by the way, for spells, you will have to find or purchase every single spell you learn. Luckily, if you have white magic and you learn it on your white mage, you're still going to have the spell known for your scholar and your red mage and stuff like that too, if they do have them. But just keep in mind, again, you have to earn everything. Like, you're gonna be fucking going on a journey to some town you read about because the spell you want is there, and now you have to go on an adventure to get the spell. It's awesome. But point of the matter is skill chains. A class uses a skill because their TP got high enough to use one, right? Think ATB. Great. Now, for a certain amount of time, other characters, or even the same character for that matter, can use other skills that combo off of that skill. They all have different categories. So now let's say someone uses a skill that combos off the first one that was used in the chain. Boom, it does more damage. The chain has progressed. Now, more people can use skills in the allotted time slot to progress the chain forward, and mages can use elements of the supported element type of that chain to burst the chain to do huge chunks of damage. And so the big loop here is to get these chains rolling, have your mages bursting the chains, and you just create this like Xenoblade Chronicles style link attack system where I'm sure that's what it inspired it, where you're chaining together with your party to create these huge combos and just fucking eviscerate enemies. It feels amazing. And there's a huge emphasis on like buffs and debuffs in 11 as well, because again, you're not really like doing crazy mechanical dodging of AoEs and stuff. It's all about just standing there, positioning the boss, and then fucking dealing with whatever bullshit they have. And it creates this awesome sense of party synergy, and it feels great. Because one of my favorite jobs is the puppet master, because your puppet master, I've got like monk shit going on. I'm punching the enemy, but I have my puppet. My puppet, which I have equipped with a whole series of components to force the puppet to play a certain role in the party. I have a red mage build for it. I've got a tanking build, a melee DPS build. But now, me and the puppet, I've equipped it with certain things that will force it to use certain skills. So I can open a skill chain. My puppet can come in with the next step of the skill chain because he'll always combo off me. He does a ton of damage, and now the mages in the party can burst the fuck out of the enemy, and it feels great. And because I'm a puppet master, that means I can, if party needs a tank, turn my puppet into a tank. Party needs a mage to burst the skill chains, turn the puppet into a mage. It's so great. And red mage, oh dude, red mage, so I'm sub-jobbing a ninja on my red mage. What does that mean? That means I'm a red mage dual wielding swords, baby. So I'm fucking in there, dude, and imbuing them with elements, debuffing the fuck out of the enemy so they can't do jack shit to me. I'm just taking them on alone if I want to. It's so cool. Ninja can even tank because I can create fucking shadow clones that will eat attacks for me. It's so good. They should backport it to 14 and use for Eureka. You will. Another funny thing too, Chris. If you play FF14 or FF11, you will realize that so many models for like enemies and stuff are ripped straight from 11 and put into 14. It's really funny. And another thing too, Chris. After you get through the base game and start getting into the expansions, the stories are pretty good too. They're not like the greatest because of pacing issues and stuff, but they genuinely get pretty good. Treasures of Ott Are Gone is the expansion I'm currently doing the story for, and I've been loving it. How the hell did I not hear more people talk about it? Because I don't know why. It's an old game. It got a lot of people who are, you know, playing 14 and shit now, or probably got into MMOs with like World of Warcraft and stuff, or because they played so much more of those types of theme park MMOs, those are the games they really want to talk about or have the most to say about, because 14 isn't super comparable to 11. They're such different games. So I'm sorry, I got really passionate just talking about FF11. I do this all the time. Chris, I would love to say start the game and join the server I'm on, but I think the server I'm on just got locked because so many people are starting to play 11. They've had to lock several servers because the 14 raids have gotten so many people to play 11 that they have to like lock down the servers because like, oh my god, we have literally like 3 or 4 people doing upkeep on this game, which they are still releasing patches and shit, by the way. They're not releasing like major content updates, but they did just do like a mini expansion like a couple years ago, so there's still hope they might even do more. But they are doing monthly updates, like cycling out content and stuff. And the big thing, Chris, the game, if I haven't already talked about this, is very much a horizontal progression style, with the exception of once you hit 99 and start doing the really crazy endgame stuff, it becomes a bit more like, you know, gear grind, but in a different way, because 99 stats are just a totally different ballpark. But if you are someone who's interested in just doing the actual like 1 to 75 experience for the first few expansions and then go to the 99 stuff after, or even at the same time if you want to, because you can go back and forth, so many items just have different, very specific abilities, right? This isn't 14 where you just get, oh, let me get the new boots that have +2 defense. Nah, motherfucker. I'm switching to these boots because they give me 20% more movement speed and they give me haste. And they also give me this shit. And guess what? Gear swapping mid-combat is a huge part of the combat system because the gear gives you so many unique stats that aren't just a general stat up, but give you bonuses to certain types of abilities. You'll be switching gear mid-combat to get different effects. What's that? You have gear that makes you gain TP faster. You put that on, you gain your TP. What's that? You have gear that makes certain weapon skills way stronger. You have a macro that hot swaps to it, boom, and then you do the skill because you got all the TP and you do a ton of damage. Ah! Whoa, what a game! But again, the first who knows how many hours, combat isn't going to be that exciting unless you're playing a mage. So I do recommend maybe trying a mage out, but also you could just enjoy the vibes and not even play a mage. But your best friend is the wiki. It's necessary, I assure you. Yes, get your friends though. Get your friends to try it with you, because let me tell you this too, Chris, I miss those first like 50 to 100 hours, because that feeling of walking to each area is amazing. Walking through zones in 11 ain't like 14. In 11, walking through zones is fucking an arduous journey of hell, where you gotta be ready, because if you fuck it up, you're dead. You're walking all the way back. Now, there are things that exist now that can just warp you to certain areas if you just have some points for stuff. I encourage you not to use those the first time you go to areas. I encourage you to take the trek, take the journey. Because the first time I made it to Juneau, which is like the big central city of the game, I had to walk there, and it was a hell of a journey. Didn't have a mount because you get one in Juneau, and I died several times. I had to sneak through zones around enemies that were fucking 40 levels higher than me. It was terrifying. But the first time I got to Battaglia Downs, the area outside of Juneau, I had just gone through this horrible forest with no music. It was terrifying. Mushrooms kept killing me, and I stepped foot into Battaglia Downs. And what did I hear? Music. Music came back. This cool little bass line. I'm like, what? Where am I? I saw just ruins all around me, like a hellscape. But then, overhead, what did I see? An airship. An airship traveling from one city to another, flying overhead, and I followed it, and I looked to the horizon where that airship was going, and there it was. Juno. My destination. And I felt this fucking surge, like I'm almost there, baby. And I fucking made it, dude. And it was incredible. It was an incredible moment. Because those airships, people are on them. They're taking the airships. The first time I had to go from Selbina to Mora or vice versa, I had to wait for a boat to arrive, and I hopped on the boat. And what's that? The boat has this fucking wonderful song playing. The vibes are immaculate. What's that? What are they selling on the boat? They're selling fishing rods and bait, brother. You know I'm grabbing a fishing rod, and I'm gonna spend the next 15 minutes fishing. Oh, and then, you know, you fish up a monster by accident and it kills you and you got to do it all again, but that's part of the fun. What you're explaining sounds a bit like Xenoblade, Chris. I am 100% sure that FF11 was a huge inspiration for Xenoblade's exploration and combat. Because, what's that? Unique monsters with funny names in Xenoblade that are really hard to kill. Guess what, motherfucker? Those are notorious monsters from Final Fantasy XI. Even the names are similar. Like there's literally like NMs called like Bogard Bill and shit in Final Fantasy XI, and you kill them and you get cool loot. It's crazy. Please play the game, Chris. Play the Final Fantasy XI. Where are we? Are we in Resident Evil? Fuck Resident Evil. I'm about to resub to 11 right now and just continue my adventure. But yeah, if you needed to share anybody these passionate, you know, things about FF11, then share. And let me tell you this too, FF11 has made me even more critical of 14 in a lot of ways. I still love 14 for a lot of its aspects. It's got great music. I do enjoy its story and characters. I do enjoy a lot of stuff. The fights are fun. But the thing about 14 is I do a fight once and then I'm like, okay, that was fun. But in 11, you're making so many more unique choices per encounter that it just adds so much more to it. Man's brain forever lives in FF11. It's true. Listen, I need you to fucking understand. I need you to understand. Imagine you've just spent an hour traveling through hell and you're walking through this horrible fucking desert wasteland. You barely scraped by because some terrifying sheep keep trying to kill you. And then you walk through this like underground cave and then you walk into the next zone. The desert is behind you. It was hell. Now, a forest. It's raining. It's a gentle rain, but the sound is there. Pleasant, almost relaxing, but you wonder what kind of new hell you're in as these trees stretch up past a canopy you can't even see. And then you get to hear this. Oh, there you go. It's just nothing like it. At long last, you have found peace. Or so you think, and then you walk into the area and realize the enemies here are actually 20 levels higher. But, what do you see on the map? What do you see on the fucking map? A survival guide, an outpost. Humans, or actually probably Elvon. If you can get to that survival guide, that is a teleport. That is a teleport back to a civilization, to a home, to safety. All you gotta do is get there. And when you get them, it feels so good. You're like, finally a checkpoint. But eventually, these areas are like a second home to you. Because you're strong enough now. You've got mounts. You feel like you can go through these places and... Oh, hold on. whenever I'm leveling a new job, this is one of my favorite areas to go from 40 to 50. Just the vibes are so good. They're so good. You should sing to this. Yeah, I should. Can Square start sponsoring you? For real, man. For specifically 11, nothing else. Anyway, I don't know how long I've been talking about it, but please, Chris, get the game. If you need assistance installing it, because the install process is really awkward and weird and not very good, Mr. Happy has a video on what you need to do to install the game. And just go through that, you'll be golden. The big thing though is I really do recommend you get Windower, which is an application to install add-ons and plugins to the game, because while it is playable on its own, there are a couple plugins and add-ons and stuff that I really encourage people to get. Just make it work. If you do try FF11, Chris, and you do need any help with like what to download and stuff, message me. I will happily like give you some info and like tell you, what you should look for, give you some links to stuff. A lot of stuff comes like ready to go in Windower, but at the bare minimum, you're gonna want a mini map, and you're gonna want the skill chain plugin that shows you skill chain opportunities, and you're gonna want the console command that turns on 60 FPS. You're gonna need those three things bare minimum. But there are plenty of other cool things too to help out. Yes, I saw you linked the Month 3 thing. Thank you for that. I know that you mentioned that and I just kept yapping, but I did see it. I appreciate that. Yeah, so. In fact, I was thinking too, if I do decide to like actually stick with a schedule and it seems like more people are watching because of the schedule, then I'm probably going to create a new Discord, because the old one has so many people who probably don't even know who I am anymore. I'm just going to create a fresh Discord if that happens, and I might put a link to it. I'll keep the old one. It'll just be a special club for the old heads. But I don't think that's going to be anything to worry about. But if, by chance, the schedule and playing things like Earthbound and Mother 3 do bring people in, then I'll create something new. That's sad? No, it's opportunity. Okay, we need to stop talking about other video games and beat RE9. Thank you. I have sneezes now. I will note though, again, I mentioned the effort thing. Some of those missions, which are like main story quests in the early game, can be really tedious. Anyway, what are we doing? Putting this red ball in here. Who is this fucking person showing up talking about FF11, bro? Who cares about Resident Evil? I was like 12, 13-ish when I played FF11 with my older brother. We struggled a bit to progress, but I heard it's gotten easier. It has, Pikachu. It's a lot easier to progress. To someone coming off of like FF14, they're gonna be like, this is not easy to progress at all. What are you talking about? But compared to how it was way back in the day, I've heard the stories. If you have the experience from classic FF11 and you play modern FF11, it's gonna be like a cakewalk. Walk in the park. There are classic servers like Horizon, which allow you to get like the old vibes, like the really old classic vibes, which are like really, really harsh and brutal. But I think retail is a pretty solid place for the average person who just wants to experience the journey and the exploration. But progression's way easier. There's tons of ways to get way more XP. There's the trust system, which helps you get NPCs in your party to help you go through areas. It's way easier than it used to be. How you doing, by the way? Did you just show up like for Resident Evil and this conversation happened, or what happened? You were drawn to someone talking about Final Fantasy XI because your old blood was there? I missed most of the FF11 conversation, so please start over. Okay, so let me tell you about this game. Real men play Horizon. No. I always seem to activate blue. Yeah, you know all the sleeper agents. I have you saved from a while back and noticed you're playing RE9. Really? I wonder what I wonder what I was playing from back then that got you in. Well, hey, Picacho. You're just in time for me to start my new schedule era. I don't know what the schedule is yet, but, you know, keep sticking around. All right, let's play the video game. Please, God, I need to finish this game. I'm sorry. That's not a good use of a bullet. You're gonna stream on a schedule? I'm gonna try.
Something important. I'll explain later.
I really like how fucked up the characters are by the end of this game, like visually. Like Leon and Grace are so fucked up at this point in the game. Like they're so just dirty and injured and wounded and fucked up. Great.
Shutting yourself away in a dark room like this is quite the change for you, after the life you've led.
Life takes unexpected turns, don't you think?
Looking back, do you feel that the choices you've made have contributed to your present circumstances?
Of course. What you sow, you reap. Isn't that the natural order?
So, tell me, Lord Spencer, what would you like the world to know?
The truth. But, a short break before we begin, Miss Ashcroft.
No problem, Chris. Thanks for stopping by, dude.
I don't have the energy I once did.
I hope you try and enjoy 11. To the degree that I enjoy it. Yeah, Omineko body is up there as,
Why would Mom hide this?
I was gonna be on a schedule, you know. My God. Leon?
Okay. Back in biz. Fuck.
You alright, Leon?
I am now. Grace cleared the way for me.
That's not what I'm talking about. Your body can't take much more.
I'm gonna settle this. You just send us a chopper for immediate evacuation.
Oh, God. I don't have any healing? Oh, I sure don't. Well, let's hope I find some. I got any of that green shit?
Containment breach. System-wide surveillance failure detected.
Not quite what I was looking for. Thank you. My ammo situation is not good.
Over there. Easy as pie.
That fucking weapon, brother. Uh-oh. 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 Leon is reaching his limits. Sudden bouts of coughing and blurred vision will cause him to falter. He can only wait for these effects to subside. He's fine.
Oh, shit. You've got to be kidding me.
It's because you never got that second opinion, bro. See, playing as Leon is really fun again now that I've had to stumble around his grace for a bit. I forgot to do the balance for that middle act, and it really threw things off.
Security threat detected. Elevator shut down. In effect. Override key authorization required.
Thing will happen in here. Just a normal room. The Pocopia's been fun, by the way. Look how fucked up Leon is. He's just covered in dirt and grime and infection. Yeah, Pocopia though, it's like really scratching that Animal Crossing itch. I'm not too dedicated to, oh, it's this room, to making like perfect ideal towns and stuff, but just the general restoration loop and helping people out a bit and then moving on and progressing has been really enjoyable. Like yesterday,
This must be the room.
hours just evaporated as I was playing it, and next thing I knew it was like 2 a.m. Oh no!
I'll take out as many of you fuckers as I can.
Hey bro. Let him to abandon the spire. I've not abandoned the spire. Okay. Leon, bad timing, bro. Oh, fuck. The spire is not abandoned. I actually played Slay the Spire last night before bed. My Pokemon Center should be done whenever I finish this and get to log in. Or, well, open the game. My first Pokemon Center should be done. I'm very curious what that will give me. Hello? Hey!
Haven't changed much. Hell yeah.
He's desperately trying to get the lines out. I hope there's a bit where like there's a very, very obvious one-liner he's gonna say. Like it's like the most obvious one-liner of all time. And he starts, and like he's about to kill them and he says it, and then he starts coughing. And then they like start to get up, and he just says, "Ah, fuck it," and then he shoots him in the head. Like, come on, that'd be funny. That'd be a good bit. Like you see, he tries to say it like 2 or 3 times, and it just won't happen. That'd be good. Put me on the writing team. In fact, if they don't do that, the game sucks. That's where we're at right now. Oh, can I not go this way? How do I get over there? Okay, can I? Come over here. There we go. No? We don't go? Oh, I'm going over there. Not from this route, I'm not. God damn it. Oh, hey. Oh, there we go. Hey. Whoa! Don't be doubling up on me like that, bro. Oh, by the way, on the Earthbound thing, so assuming I finish this tonight, which there's no reason I shouldn't, I will probably start Earthbound tomorrow. And then I'll settle on what my schedule should be. My attempted schedule. We'll see how it goes. Oh, that was fun.
Warning, autoclave compromised. Pod lockdown unavailable. Memory corrupt. Self-repair functionality offline. Airflow monitor warning. Pod lockdown unavailable.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Yeah. Let's get this over with.
Uh-oh.
The elevator will arrive shortly.
I like that dynamic shit that it did, where since I used to the big kick, he went to a one-handed pistol grip while aiming it. Like he just aimed with one hand instead of two. That was a really cool little dynamic flourish. Dude, Leon, you don't look so good, man. You got one.
Almost sure.
Hey, Salty. Don't send the thunderstorm, brother. Don't do it. Oh no. Oh gee, Leon. That was really funny post about Leon today. I saw a lot of funny Leon posts, but most of them are just about Leon giving Grace the Requiem and it being funny. Yeah, he would say that, Salty. I actually saw that post a long time ago because there was somebody made a stupid thing that said who would win in a fight, and it was like Leon and Joel, and then like every clip or every reply was just like gifs of Leon like roundhouse kicking people and killing him, and a lot of the replies were I guess that's the last of him. So you're actually really late to the party, Salty. You might want to consider just retiring. Yeah, Leon, you're definitely gonna beat him this time. You're definitely gonna beat him in this condition. See, I already know Leon doesn't die in this game because if he did, there would be more outrage on Twitter. So sadly, the positive reception of this game is already spoiled that Leon is perfectly fine. Yo, Breaking Bad shot? Never mind, it's actually made of glass. I thought they just did a fucking Vince Gilligan shot. But the stairs are just made of glass, so it really looks like that. It's just gonna be like a birthday party. It's not even gonna be anything special.
What kind of legacy do you want to leave behind?
My research opened Pandora's box, unleashing disaster upon the world.
Except Elpis, the goddess of hope? Or so the myth goes.
A blind hope.
What do you mean?
Humans cannot predict when death will come for them. This is why they have hope. I was wrong, and I am plagued by guilt. Happiness cannot be achieved at the expense of others. I think that's enough for today.
Why did you accept my request for an interview? Who is that? Is that one of your subjects?
Of course not. She was alone in the world. I took her in to make amends.
Is she...
Perfectly normal. Just an average child needing a home. She is my hope. Aren't you beautiful? Would you like to hold her?
Oh, okay. She's adorable. What's her name?
Grace.
Grace. Is there anything else you'd like to tell me?
I've said my piece. I only hope it serves as a requiem for those who have passed.
Leon. Leon.
Leon, boss. You're in tough shape, brother. gotta get to him. Leon. Oh no. Oh, Leon. Leon. Whoa. Okay. Great movie. Oh, great movie. Pirates and the Lighthouse? Holy shit. Got some real ones in here. I'm sorry, man. I just... Pristine white labs. Not very scary. Yeah, the second you put me in like this kind of atmosphere, though, I'm already way more about it. Obviously, I don't think the game's going to be getting very spooky in the near future, because it seems like we're, you know, not in that section anymore, but... Thought she was just going to take a seat. I don't know much about the Spencer character from previous games. I just don't really remember or know if it was covered too much in Resident Evil games I've played, but... I don't remember them ever talking about him being a sad boy before, but I don't remember. But I don't know. I think it's a fun idea that, and also very realistic to the world, that then all the crazy, insane corporations would fuck everything up in various ways, or go even further beyond. I don't know. I do really like the cool, like, gold, like, thing going on around, like, everything to do with Elpis. Like, it's a really cool visual. Like, this looks awesome.
Oh, Leon!
Hey, Leon. I wanted to throw acid at him. I was gonna try to throw acid at him. I'm sorry.
Hey, it's me. It's Grace. Oh, please wake up. Come on. Wake up, wake up. Hey.
Hey, you. I was just resting my eyes.
Dude, he can't help himself. He has to keep saying lines.
Oh, let me help you.
Let's do this.
Okay.
Leon, brother. Hope you got a second wind
I
coming.
don't know the password.
It's okay. Soon left it wide open for us. Any wrong code will do.
Wait.
Don't destroy Elpis.
Wait. Zeno was just waiting here the whole time? I guess that makes sense. Kind of. But bro didn't even leave the room?
Whatever it takes. I can buy you some time.
No. No,
He just stayed here the whole time, just waiting, just smoking a ciggy.
I trust you. I trust you.
So, the prodigal daughter returns.
I know the password.
Fulfill your destiny, and all will be forgiven.
Oh, only if you let Leon live.
Very well.
What the fuck? Give me a choice? Curious. Well, let's see. We desperately need something to save Mr. Leon. And Spencer seemed like sad boy, talking about how hope is important. Also, the whole game has been about, or has been leading up to us having to destroy it, which means that the correct choice is to release Elpis. Because that's how that works. Well, if I'm wrong, then I probably get like a funny ending. So, if I'm right, then the game goes on. Or this doesn't matter, but I'm assuming this will give me one of them will just trigger a cutscene where everything goes wrong, and one of them will just progress the game. I'm gonna go with what I think the game wants me to pick.
Please know that you are my hope.
Yeah, hope. Remember hope?
She is my hope. A blind hope.
Yeah, it's about hope.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
This is it.
Oh, is that Victor? Is he back from his motorcycle accident? Oh, I forgot about him.
What are you doing, Grace?
Spencer regretted what he did.
Well done.
You promised.
Yes, that I would let him live. Mr. Kennedy, I give you the honor of experiencing my power firsthand.
I'm not sure Elpis is what you think it is. There's nothing special about me. I was never any key. Spencer wanted to make amends.
But you released Elpis.
Bro, did you just cure yourself of your superpowers?
What is it? Tell me!
Leon!
Why? My power!
Elpis is Spencer's atonement.
That's funny as
An
fuck.
antiviral.
Hey, Vic. Oh. I thought your face was gonna be way more fucked up.
Amazing.
Oh, you took it.
I am humbled
Or did you not take it? I
by
don't
my
know.
master's genius.
Your research was wrong. Elpis wasn't a weapon. There was never a key.
Spencer's paper was obviously
I
incomplete.
didn't take it. Just
There
chilling.
was no connection between Grace and Emily.
Do you know how much time and money I wasted on this?
Don't you see the genius? With Elpis, all virus-based weapons are useless. The world order will be thrown into chaos.
Maybe you should give that to Leon.
A weapon.
Instead, Spencer gave us anarchy. I will carry his torch and bring his vision to life.
You. You and Spencer were a means to an end.
Yet he outwitted you all.
Spencer defied us and paid the price with his life. He was nothing.
You are nothing but an imitation.
It's over, Victor. The Connections is done with you.
Oh no, Grace! He only poked you for some reason instead of killing you.
Your ignorance.
Wait, but I wanted to fight that guy.
It's a cure.
What? Yes! Leon, say a one-liner. Leon, get up and say a one-liner.
Oh, it's working.
It's like in The Incredibles when he gets his back fixed.
Now, let it all come down.
Like his little
All
arm.
of it.
Grace, what happened?
Uh-oh. Why is there a button that does that?
It's gonna go! Grab something! Grace. Grace!
Where's Grace?
Time to bury Umbrella's last skeleton.
Oh, okay.
Spencer's vision lives through me.
Uh-oh.
I will see that it is brought to fruition.
Okay, great. Okay, cool.
And how many more will have to die for that vision?
I say him. Uh-oh. I'm zoomed in. Boink.
Sacrifices must be made.
Classic.
In the grand scheme of things, a few lives are nothing.
Nothing.
Not to me.
What that?
Swore that
What
I'd
the
always protect those lives.
Did you? You've done a bad job.
You don't have the
I ducked it. I ducked it.
save.
Oh, hold on. Hold on, Giddy. Oh, Giddy, this is a corner.
Eyes. Humanity is full of
Whoa, lightning.
fooling imbeciles. They need me, a leader to guide them into a glorious new future.
The humanity I know is far more capable than you realize.
What are we doing, bro? What are we doing, bro? Whoa! I'm sorry, maybe no scope. No scoping in. Wait, I can parry him, that's right.
Seems to be reaching your limit.
The happened, brother. Where'd you pull that from? Where did he pull that from? Parried. Parried. Whoa.
I will not let those ideals win. Give it up.
Didn't really help very much, did it, Leon? I'm stuck! No, Mr. Krabs! You've been bested by my fucking slow walk. Parried. Alright, brother. I'm out of ammo. You missed. Oh, you missed again. Ooh, parried. Ooh, parried. I'm out of ammo again. Didn't parry that one. Ooh, didn't parry that one. Hold on, Giddy. Giddy boy. Ah, hold on, okay. Oh, cool jump, bro. Parried. Well, I had to reload my axe. Hold on. Parried. Very generous parry.
It's over.
Oh no.
Good riddance.
He's gonna become a wall boss. Look. Yup. Yup. That was a quick transformation, brother. Hey.
No wonder you're so damn relentless.
Wait, is this not literally the final boss of Resident Evil 3? Oh, fuck. Glowing bits! Praise be! Yeah, this is... Okay, get the fucking... Hold on, I have to reload. Ow. Ow. Oh, hold on. I should have combined that with something. Damn it. Got any boxes in here, man? None? It is Cruiser. Okay, I'm not crazy. Ow. Oof. Uh-oh. That was not a good use of that. Fucking unscope, bro. Got any of that ammo? Bro. Go! Play Titan lost. Stay aligned, Leon. Stay aligned, Leon.
This time, you ain't getting back up.
Not great. Not your best work. That would have been better if Victor had a line earlier where he's like, I always get back up, Leon Kennedy.
Grace.
Grace, where are you?
Sherry. Sherry, come in. Sherry. Shit. Grace. Grace, hang on.
Why is she doing the Peter Griffin pose? No, she's not. She's not. She's not. It's okay. She kind of is. Are you okay, Grace? She's fine. He dead screws her. Okay. It's the arm behind, like folded behind the back. Okay, I'm sorry.
Get you out of here. Come on. Let's get you out.
And
There's no way out, is there?
there's all this rubble. Leon can't punch rocks. We're dead.
Well, I'm not gonna leave your side.
Oh, hold on. You guys haven't tried that hard to get out.
I'm gonna sit right here with you.
Leon, you've done some crazy shit to get out of things. Like, you could try a little harder. You haven't even, like, tried to move anything. Giving up quick. Okay, we all thought Peter then. Hey, Peter. Hey, Peter.
I guess this is it then.
Guess that's it. Wait, y'all were giving up when there were holes in the ceiling after you specifically requested that someone comes to rescue you? Come on, Leon, you were just being dramatic. You were just trying
Kennedy?
to cause problems.
Depends who's asking.
Alpha, you read me, sir? Yeah, they're safe. I got them. Yes, sir. Mr. Kennedy, I have a message from Captain Redfield.
That's enough to... whatever.
I'll be damned. Can't believe that antiviral actually worked. Feel better than I have in ages.
Oh, thank God. I'm glad you're okay.
We got a dose with your name on it. We'll be back in action in no time.
Nice frame rate.
Thank you, Leon.
Would have been a lot smoother if Chris hadn't been so late to the party.
Where is Chris, anyway?
No idea. I'm sure I'll run into him at some point.
Like, he's like shooting some guy's wife right now or something. It's chill.
Yeah, I'll call you back. It's
Actually,
over
that
now.
was probably quite a while ago.
Yeah. Opus really was our last hope.
Oh, let's pray Umbrella hasn't left us any more nasty surprises.
I wish we could have saved Emily.
Grace, I didn't hit any of her vitals. She could still be alive.
What are you saying?
Maybe we can save her.
What the fuck are you talking about? What the fuck are you talking about? Did they go get the corpse? Did they go pick up the big baby monster corpse? What are you gonna save her, dude? Her whole body.
Here in the ruins of Raccoon City, the origin point for the worldwide spread of bioorganic weapons. This illegal facility appears to have been in operation.
Yeah, how does he know where her vitals are?
Sources say that the extension of the
What are you talking
lockdown and
about?
the recent series of mysterious deaths may be related to tragic
Leon's
events
just
in Raccoon
saying
City
shit for the
28
fun of it
years
now.
ago.
He's feeling good again, so he's just like saying random
The
shit,
Justice
dude.
Department to reopen its investigation into Oswald Spencer and the long-defunct Umbrella Corporation. Some believe the government deliberately drove Umbrella into bankruptcy.
The late Alyssa Ashcroft is credited with cracking the Oswald Spencer story. Conspiracy theorists are already claiming that she was killed in a cover-up, and that the organization responsible is secretly controlling our government.
Tonight, in a speech from the Oval Office, the president is expected to reject allegations of any government involvement since the Raccoon City incident.
Yeah, I gotta say, it's so weird having my hair so much shorter now. Oh, I guess she's fine, dude. She was just in there. It just grew around her, so she's okay. Wait, what do you mean you missed the vitals, bro? If you were skipping vitals, you still might have shot her because she was just in the middle, bro. Don't worry, I was aiming for I wasn't aiming for the heart. I was aiming between the heart. Oh shoot, that's where her head was. No. No, I'm sorry, Grace. I fucked it all up. Oh, there you go, chat. Resident Evil Requiem. I mean, yeah, the first half of this game was awesome. Like really awesome. The second half is a pretty mixed bag. It's not bad, but it's good and enjoyable. Pacing gets weird. The first phase of the final boss seemed cool, but then the second phase was just like it's been a while, but I don't know if it's mechanically identical, but that is legitimately just the final boss from Resident Evil 3 Remake. Like, what happened there? What happened there? RE4 Remake final boss is a big spectacle. It's interesting that it was a lot less spectacular here. I don't know. I guess, well, I guess there's a story in this game too. The story existed as a means to get the characters around for me to play the video game. But for what it was fine. I like Grace. I like Leon, of course. I do love... I'm sad we didn't get a fight with Wesker Jr. But I love that he fucking takes Elpis. He's like, yes, finally! An enhancer to my superpowers! Oh no, it was a cure to my superpowers! That's so fucking funny, dude. I liked the game, but I think I set my expectation. Hold on, is the game really loud right now? It's a pretty good song, by the way. I'm sorry I talk over it so much. I can hear you? Okay. I'll still lower it a little bit. Yeah, Bomber, I'm kind of with you. I think the first half really set my expectations pretty high, and then again, the second half isn't bad. It's a good time, but it's nowhere near as good as the first half, and so yeah. Good game. Good game. I liked it. If someone asked me, do you recommend Resident Evil Requiem, I'd say absolutely. It was good. Had a good time. I think Resident Evil 4 is still the best Resident Evil game. Funny story is that I didn't finish it. I haven't finished RE4, but it is the best Resident Evil game. But this one is up there in the really good ones tier, for sure. Obviously, I have to give the game a backlogged score, and I'm feeling pretty good about giving this an 8 out of 10. Feels like a very solid 8. Like, I definitely recommend it. It's all very good. Very solid. And the first half is just great. I think one of my biggest, well, no, yeah, I think one of my biggest unexpected critiques of the game, not critiques, I guess, complaints or whatever, has got to be the boss fights. Like, obviously, Resident Evil is not a series that's like, oh yeah, the boss fights are so good. They're the best boss fights ever. No, it's not. It's not about that. It's about, usually, ideally, it's about really well-designed levels, or maps, or whatever you want to call them, and engaging either room-to-room encounters or like area encounters that make the best of your resource management and that kind of stuff, and obviously atmosphere. But I just feel like the bosses in this game were a fairly substantial step down from what I would have expected. Like in RE8, I feel like the boss fights, at least, they were all very spectacular, and that made them pretty memorable and cool. Like they had a lot of cool just visual stuff going on. And then in RE4, the boss fights were more mechanically engaging, while also being pretty spectacular, to be honest. So I'm definitely surprised. They're all, yeah, very basic, and they all felt a bit like stiff, I guess is the only way I can really describe them. Like, I think the best fight is probably maybe phase 1 of the final boss. I don't know. Like maybe Hunk, but the Hunk fight was like really short and not as dynamic as I expected. I don't know. I think all the bosses were kind of mediocre. I guess the best boss fight really was the big, the spooky hide and seek fight with the girl as Grace's boss fight. Because at least that one was like genuinely like tense at times because of some of the scripted sections where she gets you. There was that one part where there was one you have to hold to kind of like, you really hold it down to crank it up to where it needs to be, and she just is getting closer to you, so you have to set it up so that you can stun her before she gets there, but she still gets close to you. And it did feel pretty spooky. Also, when you're rushing to the last one and she fucking jumps over the environment to get to you each time, it genuinely spooked me. Or startled me, I guess, or a more apt term. It's probably the one I felt the most positive about. The rest were just fine or underwhelming. The spider encounter started off strong with like the chase sequences, but then the actual fight started and not great. But let me play with the Leon combat of this game, but give me the really tight encounters from RE4, and holy shit, dude. We could be eating good. Could be eating real good. Didn't like a DLC just get, not like announced, but like, I guess announced technically, because they just said they were going to be doing it for this game. I don't know. Chat, I'm fucking weirded out by my hair, man. I keep like going to like run my fingers through my hair, because I do that. My hands through my hair, but it's like short. It's not even to my shoulders anymore. Cool music. Nice haircut, bro. Thanks. I'm not sure how I feel about it, to be honest. I'm kind of coming around on it not being as bad as I thought it was, but... You shaved your head a week ago to scare your girl, now your head is cold. Yeah, no shit, dude. Why the hell did you do that? Were you balding? I would never shave my head, because as fun as it would be to scare other people by that I would have a shaved head. Picked her up from work and she screamed. Good. Oh shit, after credits. Hey Grace, you did a pretty good job out there.
And Sherry's okay? Good. I'm so glad.
Did she get some time off? Did she get, like, paid leave?
She's doing great.
Oh, Emily's just fine, I guess.
I'm actually teaching her how to read.
Well, that's nice.
Grace. Grace. Where's that report?
Sorry. Leon, gotta go. Catch up soon.
Oh yeah, her eyes, yeah, she can see, I guess, because she's reading. Dude, she just gets to chit chat with Leon every now and then. That's nice. Oh, look at that. I mean, that's cute, but I wonder how fucked up Emily is. Or I'll probably shoot you.
Remaining BSAA forces have been neutralized. Retrieving the objective before they send in the wolves.
Got me. Okay. Total playtime 10 hours and 43 minutes, allegedly. I have a lot more playtime than that, but that might be a mix of a death or two and then the amount of time I've spent yapping on the main menu. Oh, what did I select? I don't know. Well, hey! We did it. There's always a bigger fish-ass ending, you know it. It doesn't show cutscenes or count them? Oh, interesting. People are review bombing Grand Blue Fantasy release on Steam because you can't do cross progression. Oh, that's what you meant earlier. You meant the gacha? I mean, that's incredibly strange. Yeah, why wouldn't they allow you to just log into your existing account? That's super weird. It's a very odd choice. We'll go to this screen. Well, actually, it's hard to read chat on either of them because of all the white, but whatever. Said they're working on it. Should have worked on that ahead of time. I think it was a no-brainer that people would want cross-progression to be an option. Whatever. Maybe I'm old, but why be mad you have to play on the web browser you've been using for 30 years already? You know what? Maybe I'm old, but why be mad you have to play on the web browser you've been using for 30 years already? Well, I think the reason is if you're going to release it on a more convenient platform, or more ideal platform, then why wouldn't you just have this feature? Because otherwise, there's no reason for someone who's already playing the game to download it. It's only for people who are new, but then they can't do it in the browser either. It just... I think it's less so that people are like, I can't believe this has ruined my day, and more just, are you idiots? Why would you release it this way? I don't think negative reviews are like, this is debilitating to me as a human being. It's just, this is a moronic way to release this game. Which seems to be working if they are actually going to work on getting that added in, which they should. Alright, chat. I think that's probably it from me. Unless, I don't know, I could start Earthbound right now. I could start Earthbound at this moment. I'll probably wait till tomorrow. But again, I will remind everyone, I'm going to be starting a schedule, or attempting to, this week. I don't know what the schedule's gonna be yet, but I'll decide. Probably gonna be like Wednesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays are like guaranteed days, and then maybe I'll also do like Mondays and Tuesdays because I have off. I don't know. I mean, I should definitely have like a Monday as a guarantee, or Tuesday at least as a guarantee because I have the day off. So maybe like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday. I have no idea. I'll think about it. Most days will probably be starting around like 9 p.m. ish. Wait, Earthbound, where's Chrono Cross? Chrono Cross exists, but I wouldn't mind having some variety. I'm planning to go and continue doing Chrono Cross as well. Still have it all good to go. I just wanted to finish Resident Evil just to kind of get it done with, because I started to get the vibe that I was getting the vibe that I wasn't as in love with Resident Evil, and I was worried that doing a lot of swapping around would make me never go back to Resident Evil. End up next to FF13, you know it. Or 13. No, I'm gonna keep playing Chrono Cross. I expect to continue it and finish it, but, you know, we'll see what happens. But, I wanna play Earthbound. I'm in the mood for it. I started Omori. I'm going in super blind. I hope this game isn't sad. I hope you enjoy Omori. I haven't played it. One day I should play it. Hope you love Mother 3 if you get to it. Well, I feel like I am guaranteed to like Earthbound, because I know that there are several games I have played in my life that are heavily inspired by Earthbound in a lot of ways. Undertale, for example, I know is obviously big inspired by Earthbound vibes and everything. So I find it really unlikely I would dislike Earthbound, and thus I find it really unlikely that I would enjoy the game that is the sequel to and apparently better than Earthbound. Can you do me a favor, Blue, before you go? What's the favor, Salty? What's the favor? It's better in every way. Well, that pogs me right the fuck up. Now, chat, by the way, how would we feel about if I decide I'm dropping Chrono Cross for some reason? Again, not necessarily expecting to, but let's say I did. That I start Umineko like a lunatic. What if I just start Umineko? Here's the thing. If I'm going for consistent viewership, because I want to keep a schedule and like have people actually watch the stream, I should probably stream a game people want to watch. And I know that VN fans are probably pretty eager to watch people do their VN. So it seems like an easy way to bait them into coming into the stream. Can you go to Project Moon and please tell them to consider never releasing two Gregor Hohenheim IDs so close together? Wait, what? What do you mean? What do you mean? Is Gregor somehow getting a second Hohenheim ID? What do you mean? What does that even mean? What? Yes? How? Wait, what do you mean? How could there be a second Hohenheim ID? What would the second one even be? Did I miss something? What are you talking about? They're releasing another Gregor Hohenheim. Huh? Hold on. I must have missed something. I have to go check now. They're doing one of the rerun of the LCB checkup event. It's the Lightning. Oh, yes. Why is Gregor just the go-to Hohenheim guy? I guess I can see why, actually. I can't find... Oh, there it is. That's so funny. That's actually so fucking funny. That's really funny. Why does your mom let you have two Hohenheim IDs? Thanks for reminding me, chat. I need to log into Limbus Company real quick. Chat, I got an opportunity while doing the Walpurgis stuff last night to try out that Yi Song ID, the Rien one. What the fuck were they thinking? Why can he do that? What? That's not... This is, like, bad, though. Like, this can't... What are they gonna do for game balance? It's insane.
전부 자러 들어갔다고 방심하지 마라. 파도는 낮과 밤을 가리지 않으니 눈 크게 뜨고 잘 지켜보라고.
My dog drooled all over my keyboard and cleared hard while Fergus. Like, actually though, dude. I genuinely win rated hard mode. No problem. Effortless. Why can he just... Why? Tell me. Why the fuck can he single target 1200 damage win rating outside of Mirror Dungeon? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that, dude? I'm gonna hold on. Doing pull. Got nothing. Hold on. I have a 10 pull ticket. Let me use that real quick. Oh yeah, got nothing. Limbus Company doesn't like me anymore. Limbus Company used to give me like everything I ever wanted with no anything, and now it doesn't like me anymore. I wonder what happened. By the way, the Walpurgis story was funny. It was quite humorous, I must say.
전부 자러 들어가.
That said, I think they should, even though that particular situation occurred, I think Dante might want to consider using the thing, the wristband or whatever the fuck it is. Just saying. Bro should think about it. Worthwhile. All right. I think that's it. Unless y'all want to watch some Pocopia. Whoa! I do kind of want to just like start Earthbound though, like, but I also want to play Pocopia. But also, I can play Pocopia all night after I finish streaming. Sadly, I think it's already late enough that I've missed the daytime and sunset. One problem with Pocopia is that most of my time to play it is in the evening, which means I don't get to see the sun in game very often. Which was one of the reasons I played it all day yesterday, was because I wanted to enjoy the sunlight in game. Oh, I can reopen Discord now that I've closed RE9. Hold on. I have to check all of the things. Oh, okay, there's the stuff Chris posted. I'm gonna make sure I use... Hey, Baumrin, are you here still? Baumrin, I don't know if you were there when Chris brought it up earlier, but they said that there was a mod I should get for Mother 3 for emulation that like does something for the audio that improves the rhythm mechanics, and also I think just increases the sound quality. Are you aware of this? And do you also think that's something you should get? You seem to be a Mother 3 like super fan, so I figure you're good to ask about that. Never played with that mod, but probably. Hold on, I have links to it. I know you're not in my old decrepit Discord. I'm just gonna post them in chat, and you can like tell me if you think these are worth getting. I mean, I trust Chris. Chris is cool. But you just seem like a mega fan, and I want to make sure I'm getting the best experience, so... You know, take a peek at those. Tell me what you think. And I'm just real quick, hold on. Yep. I'm catching up on a couple of Discord things. I've caught up on everything on Discord. There wasn't much to see. I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick, and I'm gonna think about if I want to just maybe try Earthbound right now, or if I want to stream Pocopia or not. Pocopia stream would be very chill. but at the same time I kind of like having a stream on the side because of how chill it is. But I'll be right back. I'm gonna think about it. I'm probably gonna end, but if you're interested in just kind of hanging, I'll be do some chill shit, then stick around in case I decide to also stick around. For now, enjoy Eastward Bound, the song you hear as you head grand lands of Ostrogon, board a boat, an approximately 10-minute timeline. But it doesn't get you ready for adventure. I'll be right back. But also noted, Baumer, and I will make sure to get them then. Realization, chat. Hold on. Horrible realization. It's not actually horrible. Her hair looks nice. But if Grace's hair was like cleaner and less strandy, if she had cleaner hair with a little more volume to it, I've got like the same fucking haircut she does, man. That's what my hair looks like now that I got it cut. Fuck. It's not no, why am I saying fuck? She's got nice hair. It's just throwing me off. I was cosplaying Grace, yeah. I work with the dude who has Leon hair. And when RE9 came out, he started walking around with the Leon jacket as well, so I know it was intentional. Kill him if he starts to do one-liners. The transformation is taking hold. Now, who is live that I would want to watch if I was going to play Pokopia right now? That's what I need to decide. Oh, there are a couple people that would be fun to watch. Okay then, yeah. Earthbound is the plan. Tomorrow we Earthbound. Keep an eye out. It'll be a stream earlier in the day. I'm getting some breakfast with me mother, but I do have tomorrow off, unexpectedly, but very much welcome. I have the day off. At the last possible minute that my time could have gone through for the request I put in like 3 weeks ago for tomorrow off, it went through. So I just have tomorrow off now. So yeah, that means I could start earlier. So I'm getting breakfast with my mom, and then when I get home, probably just gonna go live. So sometime in the early afternoon, and that should be pretty fun, I think. So for now, thanks for hanging out. Resident Evil 9 / Requiem / whatever you want to call it. Good game. I'm looking forward to Earthbound because I've heard it's such a great game, and I very much expect to hear a bunch of songs that I never knew were from Earthbound. That I'm like, oh my god, it's that song, because that just seems like the kind of experience I'm gonna have with that game. Obviously, I already know some things about Earthbound. Like I know about the insane like mood tone shift that happens with the final boss, because it's just such like a iconic moment, I guess. I don't really know anything about the plot itself, but you know, I'm aware of aware of that. But I'm looking forward to it. I'm even more so looking forward to Mother 3 because, you know, I've heard a lot of people say that's like genuinely an all-timer game. But it isn't made in the 90s, so I think they might actually be right about that. Mother 3 is from like 2006 or something, isn't it? Hold on. I'm gonna end, but 1 second. Mother 3 release date. Yeah, Mother 3 is from 2006. From 2006, dude. That's like way more recent than I thought. But also that's 20 years ago, so fuck me. Here's a 40-second Mother 3 song. Fuck yeah, let's do it. This is 1 minute and 27 seconds, so I'm assuming it loops. The attic's a dungeon? Oh shit! Yeah, we're gonna have fun. We're gonna have a good time. Now hold on, is this one of the songs that you will listen? Oh, hey. Is this one of the songs you have to play on beat to? Like, does this play during combat as well? So are you expected to like press buttons on this? I don't know how it works entirely. I don't know how that mechanic works. I just think it sounds cool. No, it's an area theme. Okay, good, because I'd be a little fucked up during some of those bits. This part would be easy though. Okay, I'm leaving. Thanks for hanging out. Earthbound tomorrow in like around 1 or 2 p.m. or something. And also gonna figure out what my schedule is. So, here's Dunban.
That's Dunban over there!